In this video today, I'm going to share with you ways that you can support your body's internal clock. And yes, you actually have a clock inside your body, otherwise known as your body's circadian rhythm. And this matters because we are exposed to so many different light sources all throughout the day. If you think about your phone, your TV, your computer, your laptop, and our body makes decisions based on the light that it's exposed to, makes hormonal decisions. Our digestion is influenced by our circadian rhythm, like when do you poop? First thing in the morning, and then you fly somewhere and have jet lag and your circadian rhythm's all mixed up and you're not pooping in the morning. Also, our energy and vitality is affected by our body's internal clock. So I've partnered with Dyson to show you their new and gorgeous task light and share with you the importance of light for your health and how you can really optimize that. So my first point to support your body's clock is to get outside for 20 to 30 minutes every single day so you can get exposure to natural blue light. So every morning we walk our daughter Vienna to preschool and we look up into the sky and we get exposure to blue light, because when the retina, which is a thin tissue at the back of your eye just in front of the optic nerve, when it detects that blue light, the brain makes decisions based on that and actually halts the release of melatonin, which is your sleep hormone. So blue light during the day is great because that means wake up, don't go to bed. So like I said, make a point of getting outside like we do, going for a walk, getting some fresh air, and that's really going to help your body's internal clock. But then there's a dark side to blue light too. You've probably heard the many negative effects of blue light. And that's because at night, if you're sitting on your computer at night or you're on your phone at 9 p.m., when it's darker outside and you're being exposed to that blue light, that's not ideal. That's messing with your body's internal clock because your clock is going, what? Blue light, it's daytime, but it's not daytime. So just be cautious of that. My next point is to establish a consistent wake up and wind down routine. Your body loves routine, even though you might not think so. So I make a point of going to bed at 10:15, 10:30 every night, but I'm winding down a little bit earlier, and we wake up 7:15-ish, depending whether it's a weekday or a weekend. Now you can get some help establishing this routine from the Dyson Lightcyle, which I have one in my bedroom, and it's amazing because I use it as an alarm and it actually wakes me up in the morning, and every morning I'm tricked thinking that the sun is shining in my eye, and it's actually the Lightcyle, and that really helps me to wake up and suppress the release of melatonin. And the same thing with the middle of the day, you know, even if it's like dark and dreary outside, my task light knows actually what time of day it is based on where I live. So at 12 noon, you can bet there's lots of blue light coming out of that light, which is good to help me stay awake. And my next point is something that's also stylish. I wear my blue light blocking glasses when Walker and I are like into whatever Netflix show we're watching, basically when we're watching TV at night. And there is a noticeable difference. You know, when I don't wear my glasses watching TV, I am so much more stimulated when I do go to bed versus when I have them on. It is definitely much easier to fall asleep. Okay, so my next point is about when you do have to use your phone at night or you have to catch up on some work on your computer. So most phones now, newer phones I should say, have a built-in function where it removes most of the blue light at a certain time of day, so in the evening. But older phones and older computers, you need to add an app so that it actually removes that blue light. So if you do have to work at night or be on your phone in the evening, just make sure you have that function enabled on your phone or on your computer so that you're not being exposed to that blue light. So my next point is also about the evening. Do I have anyone here who likes to read in the evening? I definitely do. I like to read when I'm sitting in bed just before I fall asleep. And so you want a very warm temperature light. That is not when you want a blue light. That's when I like to use the Dyson Lightcyle because it actually helps to reduce eye strain. And it has the right temperature because it has this cool thing where it actually tracks the local daylight where you live. So for me, when I'm reading at night, it's a very warm temperature. It's not a cool temperature coming up from the light, and it's just perfect. I've got my book that I'm reading. I've got the perfect warm lighting. The mood is totally set for me to have a joyous, relaxing, delicious sleep. So I've been using the Dyson Lightcyle for a few weeks now, and I've definitely noticed a difference in my sleep, but the best part of it has for sure been how I'm waking up in the morning, because I went from like an alarm clock like jolting me out of bed to feeling like the sun was shining on my face, and it's such a great way to wake up. So let's just call out the elephant in the room, the price of the Dyson Lightcyle. Okay, it ain't cheap, but you know what? The technology lasts 60 years. So that's what, 17 bucks a year? Is my math right? That is truly an investment in your wellness. And think about how many gadgets and things we just spend money on that don't really actually benefit our wellness. So I think it's 100% worth it. It is an investment, and I definitely recommend that you check it out. Link in the description box. So if you like my video, give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, post below, subscribe to my channel, and I hope you have a joyous sleep tonight. Bye!